Freddie? What's wrong?
Oh, Miss Emily, I'm just so bored. I've already played with all of my toys today.
Freddie, you can't possibly have played with all your toys. What about this puzzle over here?
That 1,000-piece puzzle? I've played with that. I've done that like 100 times.
Okay, well, what about this book? I think it's one of your favorites.
I do love reading, and I like that book, but I've already read it. And I read earlier this morning. I want to do something.
Well, you know, this reminds me. Do you remember the letter we got last week?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think that some of our friends found out the answer to our question at the city's Parks and Recreation Department.
The city has a Parks and Recreation Department?
Yes. A lot of people don't realize that the city takes care of the parks, and there are lots of different things to do there. There are activities, clubs, sports, playgrounds to play.
Oh, I love playgrounds.
Yeah, there's so many different things to do. Why don't we check and see if they sent us an answer to our question?
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, look, we do have an email. Let's check it out.
Hi, Miss Emily. It's London Davis, and I'm here today with Mr. Chris Brass, the City of Douglasville Parks and Recreation Director, to find out some answers to our questions.
And I'm Landon Crowder. Thanks for talking with me, Mr. Bass.
And thank you all for talking with me as well.
My first question for you, besides playgrounds and playing outside, what else can kids find at our city parks?
So our city parks have several amenities. We have a swimming pool, outdoor basketball courts. We have pickleball courts, a football field, baseball fields, several playgrounds throughout the parks, and a lot of activities indoors at our recreation facilities.
Wow, there's a lot going on at the parks. How many parks does the city have?
So the city has 6 parks. We have Hunter Park that we're at today. We also have Jesse Davis Park, where we have our swimming pool and football field. That houses the Alice Hawthorne Community Center. We have Mill Village Park that was recently renovated. We got Worthing Park and Willing Workers Park that's undergoing renovations today. And then Fowler Field, where we host our soccer league and walking trails.
Wow, that's a lot of parks. There are a lot of parks to choose from when kids like me are looking for a place to go play.
Yeah, and we also operate West Pines Golf Course, which is right off of I-20. If you're interested in golf, you can go with your parents out there to West Pines. We even have a golf camp over the summer, junior golf camp. So some great opportunities over at West Pines.
My next question, Mr. Bass, is there anything coming up that kids like me can get excited about?
During the summertime, we host a lot of specialty camps and traditional summer camp opportunities. So that's definitely something kids can get excited about. For families, we have our movies in the parks, and we have a host of other activities that families can enjoy.
What exactly do you do as the Director of City Parks and Recreation Department?
My job as the director is to make sure all of our parks are clean and pleasing to our citizens, and make sure that we have programs that are reflective of what the citizens in the city of Douglasville want.
And what's the most interesting part of your job?
I think the most interesting part of my job is being able to connect with people like you all and being able to connect with other citizens in the community.
What is the most challenging part of your job?
The most challenging part of my job is not being able to provide all of the services that the citizens would like. That's something that we've struggled with, but we're working on ways to make sure we're providing programs for all of our citizens.
Do you know how many people visit Douglasville Parks on a monthly basis?
On a monthly basis, we average anywhere between 2,500 to 3,000 citizens to visit our parks each month.
Finally, we have a question from one of Miss Emily's friends, Anna. She asks, if there's a sport I love playing but isn't offered by the Parks Department, is there something I can do to help get it started?
If anyone wants to suggest a program or any type of event they would like to see in the city of Douglasville, they can stop by one of our facilities and take the survey that we have posted throughout the facilities and share the feedback. You can also go on our Facebook page or any of our other social media platforms and give us suggestions. We check that often, and we use that when we determine what programs we should offer in the city.
Thanks, Director Brass. I had so much fun talking with you today. Miss Emily and Freddie, I hope this helped you guys out.
Wow, Freddie, it looks like they learned a lot. What was your favorite part of the interview?
Oh, I think the summer camps. They sound like so much fun. I want to do those.
They do sound like so much fun. You know what that means, Freddie?
Mail time!
Hi, Emily. Hi, Freddie.
Hi, Mail Carrier Nia!
What have you guys been learning today?
Well, we've been learning about our Parks and Recreation Department. We learned about all the camps, the sports, the activities, and we even got to meet the director of Parks and Recreation, Chris Bass.
Wow, it sounds like you guys had a really fun-filled day.
Yeah!
Well, I'm here to deliver a letter especially for you.
Oh, yay!
Freddie and I love getting mail. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, you guys have fun.
Bye, Mail Carrier Nia!
All right, Freddie, you ready to read this letter?
Yeah, what's it say?
Okay, let's see. All right.
Okay.
Dear Miss Emily and Freddie, I am interested in recycling, and my mom told me about Keep Douglasville Beautiful. I'm wondering how I can help with recycling and the Go Green program at my school.
Oh, that's a really good question, Miss Emily.
That is. I don't know what the answer is.
I don't either.
Well, hopefully we can find out tomorrow.
Well, I'll be back to find out then.
Me too. Bye.
Bye, everybody.